Okay, hello everybody, my name is Joy and welcome back to Mudlarks. Now, after walking around for about an hour, I think, I looked up several walkthroughs, I couldn't find anything, I could not find out what to do. That's why yesterday's episode of this was missing and I uploaded the other thing instead. But I think I found something now, because I talked to Nicola again, which I tried several times, but for some reason now it does give me this dialogue option. I don't know. Anyway, I need a way to quickly sober her up. I'm talking about the drunk lady. I can stop serving her if you like. Thanks, but she is too far gone for that to help too much. Sorry about that. Do you know any old wives' tales or how to sober up someone very quickly? Yes, that's what they were talking about. Well, now you mention it, there are a couple of times I've had to quickly sort out some very inebriated individuals. Those who were too fat to roll out of the pub in the middle of the night. How did you do it? Because what I did do in the previous episode, which I didn't release, but okay, never mind. I'll explain this in a second. How did you do that? Well, you need to soak a rag in linseed oil, rub it with a fresh piece of mint, and fold it to the person's face for a few seconds. That sorts them right out. Do you have any of these items? Unfortunately not, and all the shops seem to be closed because of the media crisis. Just my luck, things aren't exactly going smoothly today. Thank you so much for the tip though, I will try and find those bits and bobs and give it a shot. Looks like I need to find a rag, some linseed oil and a fresh piece of mint. So, what I tried to do is I did find this rag, I did see this one, oh, see you in a bit. But I could not pick it up, it said you don't need a dirty old rag. So now I probably can pick this up. And in the part that I recorded but never posted, I found some linseed oil. Is everything okay? Okay, good. Don't fail on me now, computer. Anyway, what I meant to say was that I picked up this linseed oil from Vincent's apartment earlier. I'm probably not gonna show that in this episode. I don't believe I have the footage anymore because I did record like a whole bunch of stuff, but nothing really that showed progress. So anyway, now I could pick up the rag. And I think I know where to find the mint because I had a little crate in my room with herbs. So I think that's what I need to do. Like I tried to find... I've been massaging my screen. I've been talking to everyone, but for some reason it just would not do anything. So anyway, now I'm home and now I need to go over here and I need to grab some out of my herb box. That should do nicely to help sober up Ethel. Ethel is the drunk woman, by the way. I found her ID card. And that said her name. So now let's get back to the pub, which is over here, to the Cockin. And I assume I need to combine these items in some way or the other. No, sorry, wrong way. This guy really, he's beginning to make me aggressive, I swear to God. To the back room. There we are, that's Ethel. And you can see that from her ID card. This is a UKSA ID card. By the looks of it, it belongs to the rather drunk-looking woman sitting here. The name says Ethel Bainbridge. Perhaps she can help me find the quarantine area. So that is pretty much what I did in the Lost episode. So let's see. I got the linseed oil. Let's see what happens when I mix all these things together. Mix them up. Well, now I have an oily minty rag. It certainly smells very strong. They should blow out the alcohol. Okay, it mixed in the mint as well. So let's select this. And smother her face with it. Excuse me, Miss Bainbridge. Igoraz dalalahaha. Still over face. I really hope this works. Don't be alarmed. Agda frastala dara. Yeah, she was just blubbering about. Well, what are you doing shoving that old piece of smelly cloth in my face? Success. I'm sorry, Mrs. Bainbridge, but it was the only thing I could do to sober you up. How do you know my name? Why do you want to sober me up? Normally men want to do the opposite. Your name is written on the UKSA ID card. It's sitting right here. UKSA, ha, what an absolute joke. That's why I'm here. I quit my job there today. Why? You were given the orders to quarantine people left and right and center after the shower struck. And the truth is, it's bollocks. How so? There is nothing to say that the water is contaminated and no reason for anybody to be held against their will. Police state tactics. But if there's no reason to quarantine people, why are they doing it? Some in the organization say it's to allay fears with the general public, to show we are doing something against something that we actually have no control of. That sounds vaguely familiar. That is, these freak tidal wave instances here in the Thames. But I think it's just an excuse to do other tests on innocent people. Strange, dangerous tests. That piano's really working on my nerves, man. Ethel gives her best suspicious and mysterious look, but I can't afford time on her conspiracy theories. Interesting, but what I really need your help with is the location of the quarantine tent. Don't go there, they'll detain you in an instant. I just want to go there to see if a friend has been taken in. He has gone missing. I doubt they will tell you, but if you must, I suppose I can tell you. Thanks, I would be very grateful. The tent is positioned behind an info kiosk that has been set up by the UKASA on the Isle of Dogs near Cubit Town. You just have your wits about you. Next thing you know, they will be jabbing needles in you and doing who knows what. Another extreme look of concern from Ethel. Thank you so much, I will be careful. And with that, the effects of the rag wears off as I can see her face change and slump back into that of a drunkard. I should head over to this tent now. Hopefully Vincent will be there. But the way today is going, I'm beginning to doubt it. Where has he got to? Alright, Ethel, anything else to say? She looks drunk again, the effects have worn off. Besides, I don't really want to hear her conspiracy theories at this point. Yeah, I really doubt that would sober you up to that point, but anyway. So, can I go to a new location now? Or actually, maybe I can talk a little bit more. Thanks for the cure, it worked like a treat. No problem, Winnie. Oh, right, my name's Winston. Alright then. Let's move on, let's just head out to the street. Alright, look, new location, perfect. Quarantine area. I'm sorry for the bit of a chaotic beginning, but I had spent a lot of time trying to figure out stuff. Ooh, you doing research there? Let's see. This is it, the quarantine area. There's a rather fidgety-looking UKSA worker tapping away on the laptop. He must be the public face of this quarantine area. Let's talk. Hello. Hello there, how can I help you? Ask about Vincent. I'm looking for my friend. First things first. Has he been visiting our information center here today? No, well, I don't think so anyway. I think he may have been taken into quarantine this morning. Well, sir, this area behind us here is the UKASA quarantine area. But I'm certainly not at liberty to divulge any information regarding patients who have arrived at our facility. Unless he is an immediate family member, of course. No, we're not related. Just say you're his brother. Why is everything always so difficult? I'm supposed to check up on that. Please, my friend Vincent has gone missing and there is virtually no other explanation other than drowning to explain his disappearance. He's about my height, brown hair, brown beard. I'm sorry, sir, but as I say, I cannot divulge any information about patients here at this facility. Your friend may or may not be there. For your sake, I hope he is. Have you informed the police of his disappearance? I certainly have, but they are useless and are not interested. Well, so you might have to sit tight on this one. Quarantine patients who respond well to our treatment should be out in a couple of days. What? I don't have time to wait around. I need to rule out all the possible places Vincent could be as quickly as possible here. That music sounds familiar. His life could be at stake. I'm afraid I can't wait that long. Sir, I'm afraid I really can't help you here. I suggest you have a look elsewhere for your friend, and if he is here, he will contact you upon his release. Okay, thanks. What about the quarantine area? What is going on here? So this is the UK ASA Information Center for informing and inquiring public about the recent media shower. I see. And the quarantine area too. Yes, sir, this is where the infected are brought for tests and treatment for their ailments. Do you have any questions I can help you with? Was there any tidal incidents reported in London this morning? There have been numerous tidal fluctuations reported within London boundaries today. Yes. Oh dear. Do you know the exact time and location of these occurrences? I'm afraid the information I'm supplied is only general, but I can confirm there were instances at 8:03 a.m., 9:26 a.m. and 10:47 a.m. I'm not sure what time it was when I was there. Vincent went missing around 9:15. Were there any casualties or missing persons relating to these incidents? An old woman was walking her dog down the bank at Kew. She was pulled out by passerby who saw her as they jogged past the river. Apart from that, nothing. My friend was lost around London Bridge. No reports from there? I can give you exact whereabouts of instances that occurred involving reported missing people, but for events not involving missing people, I am not given exact locational information. My friend went missing very close to one of the times you were mentioned. Do you think there's a connection? I hope not, sir. I think you should hang tight. I'm sure he will show up. There have been very few fatalities in London, and all of them have been people down on the riverbank in the darkness late at night. During the day, there is always passerbys to help fish out those who are swept away. All those who are fished out are taken to quarantine for treatment. Perhaps a passerby did pull Vincent out, which would mean he would be here. Please let me know if my friend is here. I'm sorry, sir, but again, I must remind you that I cannot do that. Hold on 1 second. Alright, that's much better. I lowered my volume a little bit so I don't have to scream over my own voice. Ask about meteorite incident. Is there any news regarding the meteor? Our team is working around the clock to ensure the safety of all citizens. They are currently working on securing and blocking off the Thames to ensure future tidal events do not cause civilian harm, as well as providing treatment for those infected by the water. Let me ask about tests and treatments. What sort of tests and treatments go on here? The actions of our doctors is classified information at this stage, but I can confirm they are successfully working towards treating the affected. The meteorites contained chemical elements that we believe may harm humans. Upon impact directly in the Thames waterway, hundreds of small meteorites polluted the entire river system, meaning a massive cleanup job for our team. What dangers does the water possess? Apart from these freak tidal occurrences which are as yet unexplained, we believe the water may harm humans. As you have said, but exactly how does the water harm humans? Does it cause cancer? Is there viruses involved? We are currently working our way through all possible options. This guy should be a politician. He's very good at talking a lot without giving any actual information. Yes, I was about to say that. Let me in. Is there any way I can convince you to let me know if my friend is in quarantine? No, sir, I really can't help you. Please drop the issue or I'm going to have to call security. Goodbye. Goodbye, sir. Let me know if you need any more information on the meteorites and good luck in finding your friend. Thanks. Yes, this guy gives very standard answers. For nothing. I need to find a way to get into that tent. Well, I do have a form with me that confirms I am contaminated, but I'm gonna talk to the scientist for a second. Excuse me, are you busy? Sorry, sir, I'm in the middle of important work here. That was helpful. Just what exactly is she watching? Oh, it's a she. Oh, I'm sorry. Barrier tape. What about that? The tape says biohazard area, entry prohibited. Oh, okay, no, I can't go. Well, let's give him my form, I suppose, because I think that's what I'm supposed to do. A box. It's a large trunk, probably full of supplies or something. Well, sir, would you look at this? I am very contaminated, very contagious, and... What? Can I show this to you? Hello? Hello there, how can I help you? Goodbye. Goodbye, sir, let me know if you... Okay. Yes, I know, I'm trying. I'm clicking on this guy with all my might, but I think maybe there's something else left to do. I think there might still be some stuff to do outside of here. Maybe that's why I can't select him yet with the pamphlet. Let's see, what type of items do I have? I have the same stuff as I had before, but maybe I can talk to other people now. So I suppose let's go back to the pub? Let's see what these guys have to say to me. Can I talk to you a bit more? Excuse me, may I have a word? Hello there, how do you like my song? It's terrible, please stop playing. How dare you? I am training to play the Albert Hall. I can't stand listening to this. Be gone at once. Because last time I said it was good and that didn't help me either. He wanted to dedicate it to me. Alright then. Isn't there anything I could possibly offer you? Because I got so much stuff, but I have no idea what to do with it. I can't go back to the foreshore, they would take me into quarantine. Well, that's true. I want to find the quarantine area to see if Vincent is there, but I certainly don't want to be quarantined myself. That's true. Comet information sheet. Maybe I can give him the comet information sheet and ask him questions about that, perhaps? Maybe. Oh, maybe I can use my police badge on that as well. No, can you use that on you? I can't seem to use anything on this guy. Oh, you're a police officer. Yes. I'm afraid you will need documentation if you wish to go into the quarantine tent. What sort of documentation? You need to get your boss to sign it off. Oh. Not sure if this is the route to take. Okay. So that isn't it. Alright, I'm struggling, but I'll get through it. I'll make it eventually, hopefully. I just need to think about what to combine. Alright, I think I'm just going to end this episode here and find out by myself again what I'm supposed to do. It's quite a challenging puzzle game, I have to say. It's not annoying because there is logic to it. I saw some people get mad at it because some things were difficult to figure out, but I don't mind that. Actually, I'm quite enjoying this game. I like the story, I like the characters, so yeah, well that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!